Victor Roth with the Ohio Free Press. I'm here in St. Clairsville, Ohio with Mr. Doug Matheney from the Ohio Coal Association. Good afternoon, Doug.
And good afternoon to you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Doug, I wanted to chat with you just a little bit about these signs that I've been seeing. I was recently at a rally over in Cadiz, Ohio, and drove here to St. Clairsville, and all along the way, I saw a sign that says, "Stop the War on Coal, Fire Obama." Tell me what those signs are about.
Those signs are about Obama's administrative efforts to end the coal industry as we know it today and to raise everybody's electric bill.
And so, how much of an impact do you think this attack is going to have on the common Joe citizen?
Well, on the common Joe citizen, 1/4 of the people in the United States spend at least half of their money on energy. And based on the prices today, with electric bills and gas bills going up, it's going to be a surge in the amount of money going out, and I don't see people getting raises anytime in the near future.
So, if this is a war, what is the war about? Because wars are usually over something. So what's the issues?
The war is about federal government's overregulation, not only of this industry, but of American business in general. That's what this war is about. We call this the war on coal. In actuality, this is the war on the middle class, because the very rich will be able to afford the increases in their bills. The very poor will get subsidies. Those of us that work for a living, this is going to cost them, and it's going to cost them tremendously. It could be as much as 15 to 18% per month on each of your electric bills.
Very good. Doug, there are some standards, some EPA standards that are out there currently on mercury, I believe, and CO2. Is that correct?
That is correct. Have you ever been to Columbus, Ohio?
I have.
You've seen the Rife Tower, the largest tower in Columbus, or one of the very largest towers in Columbus. If you take the Rife Tower, fill it with ping pong balls, and try and take maybe 2,500 of those out, that's about the amount of mercury they're trying to get out of the air. What the administration and the EPA does not tell you is, as the use of electricity has continued to go up, the levels of toxins coming out of the coal-fired electric power plants has continued to go down slightly. So we're improving the air, but at some point you get to the point that you cannot, based on today's technology, make that work anymore.
Very good. Doug, I believe I read recently where there are some layoffs in Pennsylvania and Ohio, and we are looking at shutting down coal-fired power plants in Ohio. Can you give us some idea of numbers of where those layoffs reside and some of the shutdowns that will occur, and how is that taking place, or what's up with that?
Yes, it is taking place. Right now, it is thought that there's going to be an 13% reduction overall in the electric grid. You take 13% out, who knows what's going to happen. I do know that the prices are going to go up. You may have brownouts, you may have blackouts. When you have another summer like we had this summer, if you remember, the electric companies were telling you to reduce the amount you're using today. Well, you take 13% of that production out, it's going to be really bad for the American people.
Very good. Doug, well, we thank you very much for taking time with us here at Ohio Free Press. We wish all of the best to the Ohio Coal Association, and thanks for taking time today.
Oh, I'm happy to do it anytime.